Hello everybody, welcome to week 5 inside your BBL blueprint. You guys, we are at the home stretch. 5 weeks of training, showing up, building your glutes, meal prepping, and let's be honest, 5 weeks of life happening. Today I want to talk to you guys about something I promise will carry you beyond this challenge, and that is consistency, especially on low motivation days. Because truthfully, it is not the perfect days that define your results. It's actually the days you almost didn't show up, but you did anyway. So let's get into it. Let's make one thing clear. Motivation is great, but it's not reliable. It comes and goes based on your mood, your hormones, the weather, your sleep, honestly, everything. And I know you know what I'm talking about because we've all gone through it. So if you are waiting to feel motivated to work out, to meal prep, to train your glutes, to literally do anything in life, you are going to miss the reps and the steps and the process that matters the most. Honestly, let's keep it real. It's the days when you don't feel like showing up that give you the biggest wins, and it is such a rewarding feeling. Because when you show up anyway, you are training more than just your muscles and your glutes. You're training your identity, who you really are. Are you actually moving with authenticity? Are you telling people you're doing this challenge, but subconsciously, you actually aren't doing much? Only in the days you're feeling motivated. You are becoming the version of you who follows through regardless of how you feel. So, how do you stay consistent without motivation? You create a routine, you set your schedule in advance, you remove friction wherever you can. If you're always training at 6 p.m., block it off. If you skip meals because you're busy, which is a very common factor that I see, then prepare something the night before. If you've been skipping your glute activations, then treat your warm-up as your non-negotiable. Discipline doesn't mean doing hard things all the time. It means making the right thing easy to stick to. And the best part, the more consistent you are, the less energy it actually takes to show up. Think about it. It becomes a lifestyle and not a battle. So let's talk about focusing on momentum and not perfection. Let's stop chasing perfection. Remember in week 1 when I was telling you 20% will follow through, 80% will dwindle off. You do not need to do everything right to get results. You just need to do the right things enough times. So maybe you missed a day. Maybe your meal wasn't perfectly clean. Maybe your hip thrust felt off. Or maybe these things happened because it was that time of the month. Cool. Shake it off. Get back into a routine. Momentum over perfection. Think of your progress like a snowball. Every time you show up, even 50%, the snowball keeps rolling. That's what builds shape. That's what builds confidence. That's what's going to build your dream body. So let's just pause for a second and let's reflect on these last couple weeks and compare it to where you first started. You're 5 weeks deep into a challenge that most people wouldn't have even finished in week 1. That's discipline, that is trust, that is strength. You've built the consistency muscle even if you didn't realize it. So now your job isn't to suddenly find more motivation. Your job is to continue showing up of the version of you that already exists. The version who trains glutes with intention. The version of you who eats to fuel your body, not just to meet your calories. And the version of you who knows how to keep a promise to herself. Here's what I want you to take into week 5. You won't always feel like it, so do it anyway. Plan your training, set your meals, remove the excuses. Don't chase motivation, chase momentum. And give yourself credit for the discipline you've already built. This is where most people quit, but you are not most people. This is the week where mental work starts to show physically. And this is where we double down on showing up with purpose, even when it's not perfect. Let's crush this week, let's stay consistent. Ladies, we are almost there. So keep pushing. Let's finish what we started, and I will see you for the very last week.